Meanwhile, Allen Benedict Court is one of the oldest housing projects in the country, being built back in 1940. Tonight, our Lauren Thomas is taking a closer look at other properties owned by the Columbia Housing Authority.
Allen Benedict Court was built nearly 80 years ago, and with the recent deaths of 2 men at the complex following reports of gas leaks, there are now suggestions that the housing complex be torn down. We've seen the Columbia Housing Authority demolish properties that they deemed old or not suitable for living, like Gonzales Gardens, which will soon be new townhomes and apartments. The West Avenue apartments were also torn down. Now the question is, what's next for Allen Benedict Court? Currently, the Columbia Housing Authority owns more than 20 housing complexes with 2,000 units. They also own more than 75 single-family homes throughout Columbia and Richland County. The next oldest housing complex following Allen Benedict Court is Oak Reed, a high-rise for elderly individuals located next to the condemned property. It was built in 1976 with 111 units. While there are new apartments being built within the Columbia Housing Authority, 2nd District Councilman Ed McDowell says there's still work that needs to be done.
Like any other major city, there are housing needs there continuously. We would hope that once we get around the table, we are going to discern what it is we really need to do as a city to embellish the kind of housing, affordable housing in Columbia.
But that could take some time. In the meantime, the Columbia Housing Authority and the City of Columbia will continue to figure out the next steps for the 244 units and the people who live at Allen Benedict Court. In Columbia, Lauren Thomas, News 19, WLTX.